Do you wish there were more hours in a day so that you could accomplish all of your tasks? Do you sometimes look at the clock and it's 2 p.m. and you haven't taken a lunch or even remembered to take a break? Do you find it hard to disconnect from work? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, this video is for you. Whatever your particular appetite for work is, know that there is plenty of evidence that putting in more hours each week doesn't necessarily equate to higher productivity. In this era of constant interconnectivity, it can be very difficult to disconnect from work or even to draw the line to maintain a healthy work life balance. Now, leveraging the power of Viva Insights, today we are going to learn 4 functions to help you achieve that perfect blend of productivity, happiness, and time affluence. And we are also going to learn how to set clear and reasonable work expectations for yourself and to communicate them to others. The first step is to set your working hours. Now, we want to do this for 2 reasons. Number one, Viva Insights uses the working days and hours setting in calculation of collaboration activities, such as emails and meetings. Number two, this sets clear expectations for yourself and to others as when you are available to work. In other words, this means that if your working hours are from 9 to 5 and someone sends you an email at 6 p.m., they should not expect a response until the next business day. And you do not feel like you are expected to check your emails past 5 p.m. To set your working hours, go to the Viva Insight application. From here, click on the ellipsis on the top right corner. A drop down menu will appear. Click on the option Settings. Choose the first option on the left menu bar, Work Week. Here you will be able to configure your working hours. Are you struggling to protect time for lunch or even remembering to take a lunch or breaks? Not taking a lunch break can leave you feeling more tired and stressed and even less focused. Even if you just take 15 to 20 minutes, this is a proven way to maintain levels of concentration and energy during the day. So, step two is to set your lunch hours. You can do this in either of these 2 ways. The first is through the set lunch hour card. Now, this card is shown only for a short while to new users of Viva Insight. It is not available permanently. The other way is through the Viva Insight extension on Outlook. Now, let's talk about breaks. Even if it's just 5 minutes, this will allow your brain and body to get the necessary recharge it needs to keep going. Viva Insights offers guided meditation and focus music from Headspace. Click on the Headspace card from the homepage of the Viva Insight application to help you start your day grounded, relax your mind before a big presentation, or find focus before starting an important project. In just a few minutes a day, meditation and mindfulness with Headspace can help you decrease stress and increase focus. Some people report spending over 80% of their day collaborating with coworkers. And research has shown it can take over 20 minutes to refocus after just checking one email. Step three is to block out focus time. During this time, you will not be disturbed by alerts and notifications, and the time will be blocked out in your calendar. So this means you cannot be invited to meetings. Instead, you can use those hours for quality thinking and accomplishing tasks. To do so, you can do it by either of these two ways. The first is by clicking on the Focus Plan card on the Viva Insight application homepage, or by clicking on the Protect Time Navigation tab. On this page, Viva Insights will recommend focus time available this week in your schedule. You can also create a focus plan where Viva Insights will help you protect anywhere from 1 hour to 4 hours each day. Finally, step 4, time to check out. In other words, this is time to wrap things up and sign off for the rest of the day. Viva Insights Virtual Commute will remind you that it is time to wrap up your day, showing you a list of things you still have to do and a resume of what will happen on your next workday. To reach this function, you can either click on the virtual commute card on the homepage or click on the Protect Time Navigation tab. On the Protect Time page, set the days and hours of your virtual commute. Once the alert is triggered, you will receive a notification in Microsoft Teams to open the virtual commute. This will guide you through 4 simple steps that will help you disconnect from work. The first is to review today's tasks from the Microsoft To Do. This steps gives you an overview of the tasks in your to-do that are still pending for the current day and gives you the possibility to add new ones so you don't forget about things you need to do later. The next step is to review your next day calendar. This will show you all your calendar appointment for the next working day. Step 3 is to reflect about your emotions at the end of the day. These records are private and no one else in your company has access to them. Finally, meditation. Close your day with a meditation session powered by Headspace. I hope these tips and tricks help you set healthy work boundaries. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more tips and tricks on mental health and well-being.